What's going on, guys? It's Fernandez from White Belt, and today I'm going to talk to you about why mobility really matters if you care about building a strong, muscular, athletic body. Now, flexibility or mobility is not one of the first things that people think of when we think about how to get more strong, more muscular, but I'm going to show you today why they're actually extremely correlated and how sometimes your mobility, the function of your joints, how well they're able to move, can be a cap on how much muscle you're able to build, how freely you're able to express your own strength, and also safeguard against injuries. Now, if you take the example of a push-up, what do I want the push-up to do? I want it to train the prime movers of that motion, which in this case are the chest. You also get some shoulders, triceps, and core in there as well. But really, it's a horizontal pushing motion. I want to be using the chest. Now, what does using the chest mean? Well, in terms of strength and hypertrophy, well, let's say hypertrophy first, what I want to do is take those muscles from a full stretch all the way to a full contraction using a full range of motion under load. That is called stretch mediated hypertrophy. Down the bottom, that stretch and that full range of motion, full contraction is going to help me build the most muscle with that movement. If I'm thinking about strength, I want a biomechanically efficient movement to be able to efficiently produce force without anything else kind of stopping me from doing that. Now, how does flexibility come into this? Well, in order to get that full range of motion, you'll see when I'm here, my fingers are quite close together. Pec fibers attached onto the front of the shoulder up here. And as I come back and down, those fibers stretch across, shortening, lengthening. Now, what happens if I don't have a flexible chest or good shoulder mechanics? This, let's just say I've got this kind of internally rotated position, which a lot of us get from texting. Well, what am I looking at here? Now I'm looking at doing a pushing motion without that stretch on the shoulder. And you see a lot of people perform push-ups like this. You'll see them rounding their shoulders down the bottom and coming up like this. And you'll have a look, this internally rotated shoulder position never gets to that stretch that we want on the chest. Now, having a look at when my shoulder blades do move back in together, now look at the position of my shoulder. Here versus here. Here versus here. That's so much extra stress on the chest, extra pressure, extra stretch when I allow my shoulders to move back, or when I can move my shoulders back in together, because of good biomechanics, good flexibility through the chest, through the front of the shoulder, good scapular rhythm. All of these things that are going to affect my ability to use this pressing motion effectively. Not just push-ups, but this is also true in dips, this is true in bench press. You can apply this principle to literally every single exercise. There's a certain base level of function, flexibility that is required to perform movements efficiently. So, I hope this is kind of giving you a bit of a better idea as to why we can't just think flexibility doesn't matter. Mobility doesn't matter. I only care about getting strong. I only care about getting big. Function increases your ability to do all of those things and more. If you build strength on top of a weak, inflexible foundation, you are asking for trouble. And if you build muscle, strength, and flexibility all at the same time, learn to use your body together as a whole and learn to articulate each individual joint so that you can bring it back together as a whole, I promise you, you will see far better results and get far closer to the goals that you're looking for. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Drop me a comment if you have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next one.